Hello, my creepy people, and welcome to another round video. Sorry, my boyfriend is making funny faces at me. You wanna say hi, baby? Anyways, so welcome to Ben Drowned Part 3. I hope you guys enjoyed Part 1 and Part 2. Yeah. So, I guess let's get started. Okay, 9, 9, 10. Conversation 2. What's the point of playing? I die whenever I do anything. Bot, you die because you can't figure out the secret. User, what? Bot, thematic. User, what the fuck are you talking about? Bot, there's beauty in your suffering. The window closed. 4:09 p.m. Ben is making me play the game again. It tells me that it has something very important to show me. 6:23, summary of the Ben Drowned WMV playthrough. 9:09 p.m., summary of the Children.WMV playthrough. September 10, 2010. 11:52, the Drowned.WMV playthrough was up when I woke up today. I remember typing it up, but I don't ever remember posting it. He censored it again. There is no mentioning of the old man. I have no voice anymore. I'm only posting when he wants me to. I am the mask that he uses to disguise himself as he lies. 11:55 a.m. There's an entire video summary of a video that I don't remember doing. Reading through the summary, this sounds morbid, resembling my dream from 2 nights ago, except on a far more sadistic scale. These moon children, there's something more to them, almost as if they're another entity from Ben. Something happened last night that I can't remember. I'm posting the 4th summary to the forums now. Shadow of my chair moved. 12 p.m. Ben won't let me visit YouTube. I can browse the rest of the sites, but he keeps on exiting the window when I get to YouTube. Why? 2:02 p.m. I'm feeling the air start to constrict. I don't think I'm alone here. Whatever aura has been here is getting more violent. 2:44 p.m. I'm trying to contact Ben on Cleverbot, but he's not responding. I just get the AI. 3:51 p.m. My ears aren't fooling me. I'm hearing the reverse song of healing. I keep hearing it. 4:23 p.m. Now I'm positive of it. Earlier I thought it was a weird coincidence, but just now when I went to open my window and 3 floors down at ground level I saw the old man. I'm completely positive I did. The same guy. He was just staring up at my window, standing in the middle of the campus. And if any students took notice of him, they didn't seem to acknowledge it. That's where my notes end. I've fled my room taking the cartridge with me. I don't want to go into details of what happened. I'll lose my train of thought as I hammer out these last details. It's been roughly 2 days since then. This is my last summary in service to you of the final video you guys saw, Matt.WMV. The last video entry I made, Matt.WMV, began as normal. I was spawned in Clocktown as usual and nothing seemed to be out of place. Determined to set things right and play the Oath to Order on top of the clock tower on the 4th day, I prepared myself. I sped up time and got to the final day, making my way to the observatory. As I got up to the telescope room and approached the astronomer, he would not let me look into his telescope. He told me that it would be cheating and that I should follow the rules. Despite my repeated efforts, the game would not let me do the 4th day glitch, no matter how hard or what I tried. I tried working around the game and doing the glitch, but it was adamant this time. Regardless of it simply had the illusion of free will in prior games, this time the game became more aggressive than anything I've ever seen. It eventually told me to go to the Icona Canyon, where the game would end and it would stop haunting me. Anxious and desperate to end this nightmare, I played the Song of Soaring and ended up there. I was told to check my inventory, that I would find the answers there to end the game. I arrived at the Icona Canyon and saved my progress at the owl statue. As I searched in my inventory, I finally noticed that I was missing a reoccurring song, the Elegy of Emptiness. Obviously, once I traveled there and learned the song, I suppose that was the last thing it needed before Ben decided it had enough fun playing with me. Ben is a manipulator. He tries to fool his victims into security and makes you drop your guard like a Venus flytrap. He ensures them. I am nothing but a puppet to him. He enjoys seeing what kind of human emotions he can tap into by doing different things. There are still some things about this whole experience that don't make any sense, but then again, I never was good at figuring out these things, and I'm not exactly in the right state of mind to. I'm giving you all pieces of the puzzle for you to analyze and piece together the missing links. I'm typing these closing thoughts on the library computer on campus, and I've emailed myself the notes I have stored on my infected computer for the last 4 days. I'm then going to combine those copy/paste those notes with the closing/openings that I've typed here on the safe public computer into one text document. I'm not taking any chances spreading Ben. I would not wish this horrible torment on anyone, and I've made sure to have my base covered here. I didn't run into any problems with Ben when I was back on my computer trying to email myself the notes. Went right under his fucking nose. He has no idea what he just let me do. Had no problems opening the text document from my infected computer or my email either. I can't describe to you how it feels to finally be able to get the word out in this post. The nightmare ends here. That said, do not download any of my videos. Hang on. I just lost my... Okay. Do not download any of my videos or say anything about my videos through a YouTube video / audio ripper, a screen grab, whatever. I don't know what he can spread or how he can spread, but I know that just watching them on YouTube / reading my text won't be able to allow him to spread. Otherwise, he would have needed my help. He wouldn't have needed my help in the first place. But I strongly recommend you do not take anything you see streaming online onto your own personal computer. This will be my last posting. I'm putting this up on the forum here. I'm putting up on this forum here for the world. If you see any future posts from me after today's current date, September 12th, and after the current time, 12:08, oh my god, discredit them. It already has been proven to me that Ben has access to my account / password and manipulate my computer, and like I said, I have no idea to what extent it can do this. But know that it will do anything to break free. He is desperate to ensure your safety. Just forget about me, please. And obviously, this goes without me saying, but from here on out, do not download any images I may have put up, any files, anything. This 5th day will be my last day. I'm going to burn the cartridge and then come back to destroy my laptop. Again, even though I don't even know you, this is sort of bittersweet for me. This semester I really didn't have any friends, or rather I stopped paying any attention to them. Free.wmv. But I suppose that's partially to blame because I'm the genius who picked to live in the single... I suppose someone to get a hold of me and save me before I get too immersed into this game would have literally saved my life. However, it proved too much for me. I'm just glad it happened to me and I could get the warning out so that Ben dies here. Lastly, thank you for taking the time to open this and open yourselves up to me by hearing my story. Despite maybe not believing me, you didn't do that. You didn't have to do that. Really, you shouldn't have. Your support this entire time has kept me going, and now I am finally free of this. Thanks again, Judiciable. Well, that's the end of Ben Drowned, I suppose. Definitely a bittersweet ending, so I see why people were a little mad at the Creepypasta ending that we had talked about before, where they were like, maybe this is a opposite ending that he created. So I do see that because of, he said I'm free and, everything else. But that was interesting, and I'm really glad that I got to share this story with you guys. So, thank you for listening once again, and I guess I'll see you in the next video.